Why hold this vote to delay Obamacare's implementation when the White House says it's already done that?
Well, I think there are a lot of legitimate questions as to whether the president has the authority to selectively enforce a law, which is what he's done. He's decided there was a provision of the law that he didn't want to enforce, and then went ahead unilaterally and decided to do that. And I think that there is some validity in the argument to say that the Constitution demands an equal enforcement and a fair and full enforcement of the law by the executive branch. So we're going to go and take action this week in the House to say let's lift the employer mandate as well as the individual mandate.
Democrats say they wouldn't have these problems with Obamacare if Republicans would work with them to fix it instead of always trying to kill it.
Well, listen, we're not going to give up our quest to try and remove and replace Obamacare. We don't believe in Washington-controlled health care, and I think that what we're seeing now is an increasing amount of people on both sides of the spectrum in the aisle saying, hey, this is not going to be good for working people in this country. It's not good for our health care. So anything that we can do to try and remove the threat of Obamacare from people and their future in the health care, we want to do that.
Even the union leaders who wrote that letter didn't say they wanted Obamacare to be killed. They just said they wanted it to be fixed.
Well, what the union leaders' concern is a concern that we've had all along, is that America is turning into a part-time workforce. We've heard stories after stories of businesses now either shedding assets, getting rid or firing employees to avoid the kind of mandates that the Obamacare law is imposing. And so we believe that you can't fix that, and you've got to get rid of that. The union leaders have said the same. The work hours, the requirements for that employers have to follow are just unworkable, and it has now resulted in an increased number of part-time workers and a decreased number of full-time workers. And I don't think any of us want to see America go in that direction.